I'm not gonna jinx it. Charizard, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you here. Your dad just got better. Well, happy your dad's doing better. You're too sweet. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. KT, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I take it you're hunting. Yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. It's a good day. Good day. And I agree with you, Chris. I hope the fantastic day continues, or at least the incline of your day. I know you meant your day. I got it. Hey, Plushie, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. You're doing fantastic. So, what's everybody up to today? What are we doing? I mean, I know what we're doing, but what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? AT, watching anime, no Pokemon, hey? Nice, nice. How's that going for you?
Holy shit, I didn't bring the mic down. I was quiet as fuck. I'm stupid. This is why you don't smoke before stream, guys. Just a heads up. So I know you guys heard what I was saying before, and I'm sure it was very muffled. I'm not going to repeat myself, but I will apologize for that because that is annoying. Yeah, I was just in such a rush getting everything set up, I forgot to pull the mic arm down. It's on like this big... It's on a boom, or whatever you want to call it. So, oops. I guess I'll just redo my intro here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy to see you here. Thanks for stopping by for this surprise stream we got going. I'm not going to set any expectations for the stream because I feel like I'm going to jinx something. But, yeah, thanks to everybody for showing up. Like I said, I think you probably heard me say my hellos before, so I'll leave it at that. But let's just get right into it. Let's start making some headway here. Chris, I thought you were shilling Nike for a second. I could have sworn. A Mew model kit today. Is this like some sort of like... When you say model, is it like you build it out of pre-made pieces, or only Shia LaBeouf? There you go. Let's not support child labor. Oh fuck! Ow, that got whipped. Okay. We got our trusty elastic. We're out here. We're killing it. We're rocking with it. So I looked online today and I was feeling like, you know, I was pretty concerned that we might have skipped over a Weedle at some point. So I pulled up some videos and I looked and I found some where they were side by side. And it is definitely different. So I'm pretty confident that wasn't the case. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but I'm pretty freaking sure that's not that's not what's happened. My back feels broken. It's not, thankfully. Well, I'm glad it's not broken. Did you get injured recently, or what's going on, Plushie? You just wake up and it was sore? Sleep the wrong way, or? I suppose there's a million different ways a back can hurt. I know lower back pain. All too well. Oh, that's cool. So you just get it, it's kind of like those model plane kits, or like a model boat or something, where you get it in a whole bunch of pieces and you basically build it from the ground up. That's cool. I like that. No, it's just hurting, but it's okay. Yeah, I know the feeling though. It's very inhibiting when you have back pain, honestly. Like, oh my god, my ear just started ringing. That was weird. Sometimes, like, you can't sit up in the right way, but then you try to lay down, and laying down is just as bad. And you're like, okay, well, what do I do? And really all you can bring yourself to do that's even slightly better is maybe walk around, but half the time I found that was also just a pain, so yeah, I feel for you. Hopefully that gets better soon. Just want to check now that I got the mic down and everything. Audio sound good? Is there any discrepancies here? I still can't believe I started the stream with the mic arm up. That's not the first time I've done it. And it won't be the last, unfortunately. Massage therapist or chiropractor? All good options. I named my starter Fuecoco... What? I named my starter Fuecoco something stupid. Plumpus. Plumpus. That's funny, I like that. You just think of that off the top of your head and you're like, that's it. That's the one, guys. Wrap it up. What the hell? That is not good. Audio is all good. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Jack is quite the anime fan. Not to speak for you, but I do vouch. Just randomly, man's thinking Flumpus. It's the Flumpus. It's always been the Flumpus. Okay, at least I'm right where I need to be now. Oh, I need to refine my system. I continually, or recurrently, have issues trying to keep everybody in a straight line, quite literally. It don't work. Huge closet anime and manga fan, always have been. True. Man's gotta have hobbies and interests. I'm sure as hell the guy with 16 cubes and a bunch of extraneous odds and ends is not gonna judge you, so you're in the right place. Oh, excuse me. So is anybody out here shiny hunting today? At all? I don't think anybody's mentioned anything of it yet. Surprisingly. I just dropped my Switch on the computer and typed a bunch of sevens. Which 7 is a lucky number, so... Hey, you know, I like that. That's an omen. Can omens be good, or is it just bad omens? I'm pretty sure omens can be good. Yeah. It's a positive omen. Unless that's telling us how many more encounters we're gonna have. In which case, oh, fuck. Maybe I'll just sell my setup. Pack it away, maybe. Although it's nice to see all that nerd hobby become a lot more mainstream after the epidemic of the pan. That's true, that's true. There's been a lot of people that just... I remember, because it was something that most people didn't really discuss back in like 2016, 2017. And then all of a sudden it became a thing on the internet, and I thought people were joking for the longest while. I thought it was a meme. But people be vibing. Yeah, with Pokemon too, like shiny hunting specifically, I will say, has had a, especially with how they integrate into the new games. The fuck? That Weedle looked weird. With how they've integrated into the new games, how, like, making it much more simple and, less obnoxious to shiny hunt. There's definitely a lot more people doing it. And thus looking up the content and enjoying it in that respect. I notice when I look online, if I ever do see anything Nuzlocke related, they're really actually quite huge for views, and I too thought before I got into this that those kind of challenges were niche, and I didn't think it was something that most people would be interested in, but lo and behold, that surely was actually the case. But a lot changes when, you know, everything shuts down and people have nothing to do. You discover new things. I think I got everyone back into a good place now. I hope. Hard for me to tell, honestly. I can't always catch them, every single one before the encounter starts. Yeah, we look good there. We look good there. Flumpus got crit 2 times and nearly died to the first... I think with Flumpus, it's going to be more of, you know, you go for the journey, not the end result. Flumpus may not be the strongest ever, but we'll have a fun time with Flumpus. You'll grow together, you'll develop together, and eventually, there's enough chance that Flumpus may just become the strongest, goofiest named fellow around. But only time will tell. That reminds me of something, but I just don't... I can't put my thumb on it. Oh, yes, that reminds me of the Plumbus. Rick and Morty. He has minus special attack nature, which actually... Okay, so... that makes sense. Man's gotta have that plus for the fire moves. Well, I guess it's fire and ghost, right? Yeah, that's really not so mint, actually. Sorry, just one sec. Okay, we're back. We're good. We're in full effect. We're moving. We are on the sprint towards 5x odds. Ayoy. I don't want to harp on it too much, but it really doesn't feel real. Oh goodness, right, Chubb? I don't really know what to make of it, but we're here. We're living our best lives as we may. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. How's your day going so far? Yeah, someone must have brought some off into the forest and just like unleashed cans of it straight into the air. You know those little like rings that people burn for mosquitoes? Bunch of those around everywhere. That's what I'm thinking. It's the only reason these bastards wouldn't be showing up. Easy day at work, just vibing now. Nice, nice. Are you still at work? Or just got off type of thing? And what kind of stuff were you doing for work today? You're home. Nice. It's nice to be home early. Did you, oh, sorry, I just gotta... Oh, for Fox Creek. Okay, go away. Wow, that was a pain in the ass. I don't even know how I managed that. I final coded upstairs, trim and stuff, and first go to the main floor. Nice, nice. How many coats do you usually do when it comes to, because obviously you do houses for the most part, right? 3? That sounds like an optimal amount, if you ask me. The man with no experience doing such a thing. Sounds mint to me. All I know how to do is spray paint stuff. I'm pretty good at that. Otherwise, probably not your guy. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So one thing, I do know this is kind of a out of nowhere type of stream. I don't know if it's going to be quite as long as usual. I do need to get some stuff. How does that keep happening just on one? You tell me that. I do need to get some stuff for the stream tomorrow, i.e. liquor. And I got to get some groceries as well. So today we won't be quite 4 hours, but we're going to do what we can. Okay? Okay. That's the goal. Also, if you want, we should hang this weekend and stuff. Yeah, I actually, it's funny you say that. I was thinking about it earlier today when I got to work. I was thinking, shit, I forgot to message Colton. But I get busy with work and then I just forget things because I generally am getting pulled here, there, and everywhere in the run of a day. But yeah, I'm sure we could probably make this weekend work. I don't think I have anything planned at the moment. Woo-woo. Gotta love the bonus stream. Got to love it. Well, ideally there's a goal here, but that's a goal I'm not voicing. Well, hey, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to be out here, hunting my Pokemon, vibing. But, they don't want to be hunted, that is for damn sure. Life is life, work has been nuts for me, so I just lose track real quick. Yeah, that's how it is, man. I don't fault you. Sometimes work just kind of takes all of your attention. And that's okay. We all deal with it. Oh my fucking god. If that happens once more, I'm gonna... I don't even know. I'm gonna piss. There's no telling where. So, I think this might go without saying, but I'll just kind of toss this one out to the floor. Once we finish this phase, if that ever happens, you guys want to change up the scenery? Holy fuck. There we go. How I keep doing that, I don't know. My skill is lacking, that is for certain. Route 2. You think Route 2 or Route, sorry. You think Route 2 or Route 22? But yeah, Route, or sorry, not route. Viridian is cursed. I can concur fully. This place is a cursed hellhole. Okay, that's a little better, I think. Maybe they're in line now? Christ. My first encounter decided by the god wheel is a scatterbug. That's not quite ideal, but perhaps you can make it work? So, I've also been looking for multiple Gen 2 or 3 copies so I can get on the grind with my idea. Been brewing, I'm excited to tell you about it. Yeah, I'm excited to hear about it, man. I take it you've been looking on eBay and stuff? I know you how to tell... I know you know how to tell authentics to fakes, so... I don't think that's really much of a worry, but they are getting better, believe it or not. They're getting better at passing fakes as real. Boards are changing. Oh, look at that, a 3-chew. Nice. Ooh, first 3-chew of the day. Yeah, and if you're ever not fully certain, just get like clear front and back photos and toss a picture onto r/gameverifying on Reddit. And then usually someone will get back to you. We're at 36,000 now. Just over 4,000 away from 5x odds. Never lost that knowledge. Never lost it. Yeah, that's one thing that is ideal to keep with you for life. When it comes to these games getting more and more expensive over time. Hence why most of mine aren't English. Rip KT. Yeah, I don't know where the dude went. Guy must be enamored in the anime. That's how it's seeming anyway. Oh, I'm getting sick, and I'm not happy about it. Getting sick is for pussies, and I don't want to be a pussy. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll be a pussy. I don't mind curling up and begging for soup and a warm blanket. I can be coddled. I'm back. I had to pee. Hey, happy to see you, plushie. Almost called you slushy. If I do that, just roll with it. I might just slip up, and we might just have to leave it at that when it happens. I mistook plushie for KT. Okay, it's funny you say that because I've done that before too. I've looked over and I thought it was KT, and then I went and read it and I was like, that doesn't seem characteristic, and then I read the name and I'm like, oh shit, yep, that's because that's not KT. But yeah, rip plushie for the scatterbug encounter. Definitely a little whack, if you ask me. Hey Garrett, happy to see you. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? What have you been up to? Oh. I gotta say, I gotta really agree with you. Metapod, when shiny, a fucking one. That thing is so cool. And you can try to change my mind, but you won't. That thing is fucking sick. Got back from work, doing some tree chopping. Nice, nice. How was that? Enjoyable? Warm? Intensely laborious? something better than Scatterbug. He's named something better. What'd you name him? I feel like you haven't disclosed that information yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, something better. That's funny, that's funny. I was looking at that and I was trying to understand what it meant, and I was gonna say, like, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, I don't understand it, but I mean, you gotta manifest, right? Oh, fuck. I got 14 all the way out in the fucking boonies. Jeez. Warm and intensely laborious. Well, as long as the money's coming in, that's all that matters. Okay, I've started to build kind of a technique with... See, so now I got this one alone. And I can boing, and then boing, and then boing, and then fuck. Oh. Okay, at least we're just one away. That's 196,000 flat, by the way, so... Woo. An arborist in our mind. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what an arborist is. Not even gonna lie. By definition, I've not heard the word. I know that bird is the word, but that's a given. Okay, there we go. We're going to chainsaws or heavy equipment. I'm gonna take a guess, I could be wrong, but I think dude's running chainsaws. But this is coming from somebody who has no knowledge of the fact. So please don't take it from me. Fuck. Again? Oh, an arborist removes trees and shrubs. You know, if anyone was gonna know that, I should have known Chris to know something of the sort. I should have inferred. Next time. Oh, there it is! Shiny Caterpie! Holy fuck! There it is, guys. Screen number 10, the Japanese cube. There it is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super hyped. But... we broke it. We broke the streak, guys. Whew! Ain't that nice? Shiny's a shiny, you're right, and we need it anyway. Oh, that was the sound too? I got the sound on number 10? No way, I'm just gonna mute myself for a sec, I wanna hear that. I do need 3, you're right, so I shouldn't complain. Oh, that's so nice that I got to hear the sparkle there too. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, I shouldn't complain. It's just like 36,000. Are you kidding me? All right, well, let's switch over. Let's go. Thanks for all the shiny hype in the chat. I appreciate that. Oh, goodness. That is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go 4K 60 capture screen. There it is. Oh my fuck! Whoa, that's a big one. You don't gotta be doing all that. I thought I was prepped. Sorry guys, I let you down. Don't hate me. Okay, nice. Now I gotta switch us to... I don't know how to do it. Oh no. Oh no. There it is. We've been dry for so long, I forgot how to do all this. So glad that we can now call those Viridian Forest instead of Viridian Desert. Literally, dude. Oh, literally. And I feel you, Chris. I think I might be able to sleep happy now, too. So that's kind of a vibe. Well, let's see what this little feller's up to after we switch the channels so we don't trigger the other consoles. Well, that's one for the Spice Orange Cube. That's nice. She doesn't always get one. I guess I'm just gonna... No, I'll update it after. It's cool. It's cool. Alright, should we hit it with some fire? Should we show off? Let's show off. Just cuz. Boom. Look, you guys match! Hey! What the hell? He's hostile. Who invited this guy? And we were waiting for him? You have a name locked and loaded. Well, I am ready to hear it. Watch us fail it, though. You had a 1.2% chance of not encountering a shiny by now. That is so... Is harrowing the word? Maybe not. Perhaps it's something else, but that is crazy. That I got to that point. Like, that's just... That's insane. Absolutely insane. Well, we caught the fellow after 36,192 encounters. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't get 10 characters, unfortunately. What was the last worm called? Let me think. Cat or P? Cat or P? I'm pretty sure. You better buy more balls. Yeah, 14 ain't enough. I don't even have the money to do that right now. I have to progress. So, we'll get there at some point. I do like Worm. Worm is good. Oh, fuck. That would be really good, too. That's a good idea. You get props for the thought. I can't read that. I was gonna read it out for y'all, but, nope. Nope. Well, we will give the old gold fellow a nickname. Hey, that's fair. It's all good, plushie. Happy to see ya. Man's back. So are we thinking worm? I mean, that's almost all the characters we can use anyway, so... goodness. Yeah, it's gotta be really short. Wormy? I do like Wormy. We could name him Straight Piss. Worms. I guess Worms is good because it's like, hey, Worms, what's good? Worms, Wormy, Worm, Piss. No, the last one's name was related to that as well, so we're not doubling up on that. Oh, and then you guys all hammer in on the gold Caterpie. Of course, that's the highest percentage now. Thank you very much, Plushie. I appreciate that. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go with Wormy. Y'all vibe with Wormy or Worms? What are we thinking? That's true. It must be worm adjacent. Yo, that's a good one too. Big W, tape. Oh, now y'all are coming up with better names. Well, maybe not better, but equally as enticing. Big W. Because, I mean, it kind of is. After 36,000, that is quite a big W. But he also could be a tapeworm. Fruit. Just like he's a big banana. I think he weighs like 2 pounds. That would be a pretty big banana. Okay, well now we got more opinions here. We gotta... Okay. As much as I love that, Jack, I don't know if we'll... I don't know if we'll have enough people understand the inside joke. Okay, so tell you what, I'm gonna... Actually, no. It's not worth tossing up a poll. Is it? Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Should I put up a poll real quick? Yeah, alright, we'll run a poll. We're doing it. Alright, so we have 4 contenders. We have Wormy. We have Tape. We have Big W. And then what are we gonna run as our 4th? What's our 4th that we're throwing on the poll here? So we got Tape, Lizzo, Fruit. Okay. We could do Lizzo, we could do Fruit. Are there any others I missed here? Alright, we're throwing Fruit. Alright, go crazy on it, guys. Go crazy on it. I'm conflicted. I am too, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to think. I know I do want to get a bag in me. Yeah, like, I think Big W is good in multiple ways, because it's a big fucking dub. But he's a big worm. He's a gold worm, so he'd be a heavy worm, which makes him extra big, because he's made out of gold. Ooh, I don't know. Let's see where we're sitting so far. Let me look at all far. Oh! Oh no, no way. So we got 38% at Big W. I'll give you all a couple more minutes. We got 8 votes. Got 1 or 2 that could toss in the likes of a name here. Oh, true. Yeah, it's good for big worm. I do like it a lot. All right. We'll give it a few more seconds here and we'll... Oh, Big Dub's up to 44. Say hello to Strangler the Diglett. That's hype, I like that. Alright guys, well... I think the poll is spoken. We've got 10 people, so I suppose, depending on who's in or out, there may be one or two more people that can toss in a vote there, but I'm gonna start typing up the likes of Big W. Is there no hyphen? Is that the hyphen? It might have to be. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got the hyphen. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're staying solid at 22% wormy, 22% tape, 44% Big W, and 11% fruit. Big W has quite literally taken the Big W. There you go, Garrett. That one's for you, buddy. So let's just pop the old save here. 77 hours in, we've got our second on this one. I'm sorry, plushie. That's life. That's life. Can't win everyone. But hey, the next one you might win. As long as you stick along for the shiny, right? Ah, Campy, happy to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing today? And what do you know? Really? You preferred tape over your own name? Crazy. Tape is really good. But you know what? We're gonna get another another Caterpie, so I'm not too worried about it. Now how could I forget? Let's toss some nature English. Let's toss some nature guesses down in the chat, and I'll pull up the old chart. We'll get to seeing what the fuck's up. I'm gonna pull up the chart in 1 second though, because we're just gonna update what we've got here on the screen. Yes, we're gonna update the screen. Got to dip for a bit, might be back later. Hey, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you soon, not soon. And yeah, stay safe. Stay vibing. 36. Oh my god. That's a big number. That's a really big number. Wait, Garrett's name is actually named Big W. What do you mean? Now I'm big confused. Oh, because it's actually the Big W. No, I got you. Took me a sec. Hey, Crack, Bill, my upshifting is getting better. My downshifting isn't great. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some more downshifting. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think once you get the hang of it, you'll probably find that downshifting will get a lot easier in comparison. I personally, so say when I drive my Volkswagen around, I like to fuck around and not use the clutch a lot of the time, like I said yesterday. So when I do that, I find I have a much harder time driving around town and upshifting without it than I do downshifting. Downshifting I usually find is a little bit easier, and I found some other people that do the same thing tend to find that, but that may not be universal. That said though, I think it's going to come to you pretty quickly, and you'll feel just as comfortable with that, if not more, than your upshifts. You'll really get a feel for it. Surely I have a Caterpie GIF. It's right there. There it is. Little worm fellow. And then number 10 has 2. Only thing to change now. So how many shinies do we have total? Love the positivity down there. One of my buddies from class sent me a video on downdrifting, so I'll watch that later. Yeah, honestly, if you just really immerse yourself in trying to understand the actual functionality behind it and how it works, I think you'll have, at least for myself, that's what worked. I think you'll have a pretty easy time. I'm confident in you. You got it. Okay, so I gotta count. How many shinies do we have total? I'm gonna count out loud. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have 22 total. So 196048. Divided by 22. Our odds are now up to... Oh no. Oh, God, guys. It happened. We're over odds again. Goodness. Yeah, tractor trailer class 1. That'll be the same thing. Should be anyway. Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna update our current encounters thing here, and then we'll do the nature, so then we can go straight to the next spot. So that was our 3rd Viridian encounter, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go... I guess we gotta make sure too. Do we want to do Route 2 or Route 22, guys? Probably Route 2. We haven't been to Route 2 in a while. We could get some Pidgeys. But we're also... Here's the thing. We have a bunch of Rattatas. And we could go for the Spearows on 22. But we've been to Route 2 the least. We should do Route 2. You want to continue the forest till next? Well, you see, the thing is, if I continue the forest until next stream, I usually will do the hunt until I phase. So then that might just, if I don't finish it today, then we might just carry over, and we might be, you know, 3, 4, 5 phases, or not phases, sorry, 3, 4, 5 streams until we change over. That is, I do genuinely really like that idea. I just don't think it'll work if we have another phase like this. Lucky number 7 does always help. You should hunt for Igglybuff in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I've never really hunted much in Scarlet and Violet. I wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, well, let's go Route 2. So we've had 2 encounters on Route 2, right? So this will be number 3. Yeah. Sorry, it just takes me a sec to toss the old text file over. Okay. Nice. Let's hope that carried over to... Yeah, it all carried. Good. Good. Alright, guys. You got all your nature guesses down here? Everyone happy with the natures they've chosen? What do we need on the other routes? Pidgey and Spearow? Yeah, that's it. Pidgey and Spearow. So we'll go for our Pidgey phases. We'll get Route 2 out of the way. We'll go back and forth between 22 and Viridian. I think that's probably our best bet. What do you think? I gotta move this up a bit. Or do I? Yeah, no, that looks like shit. My bad. Sorry, boys. Let you down. I let you down. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and just check here real quick what this is. All right. What is here? I must go really close to the screen and just stare until I find it. Don't mind me intently staring. I just lost which one I was looking at. That was the one. Okay, there it is. There it is. Alright, there it is. We got the nature, guys. The nature is in. It is in. So, I'm going to go through, I'm going to rally through all of your guys' guesses here. And then we will be on our way. So, we have Campy with Adamant. We have... Sorry, there's a lot of chats in between here. We have Campy with Adamant. Oh, we brought it right back down. We got Plushie with Hardy. And then I missed the other ones clearly. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, we got Charizard with Mild. Campy with Adamant. Plushie with Hardy. Gibble with Jolly. Welcome to the stream, Gibble. Happy to see ya. And Jack says Hasty. And I am not going to guess because I read it before. Shouldn't have done it. But, yeah, now that we've got all of that, so let me just round up. Charizard, Mild. Plushie, Hardy. Campy, Adamant. Gibble, Jolly, Jack, Hasty. And it's Mild. It is a Mild Caterpie. So, really, I don't think this is going to have much of a use. Because, do we really need special attack? Or am I wrong? I may be wrong. But you got her, Charizard. Good on you. We've got Charizard here with the dub for the stream. Oh, Jack's still pushing dirt. Shit. Yeah, I don't know if we've gotten anybody with a correct guess yet, so you're going down in the books, Charizard. It's all you from here on out. Let's go. Psychic type Charizard. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. Alright guys, well without further ado, let's see these damn sparkles. Literally, maybe 100 years from now. I can sense it. Alright. The elusive Caterpie. Perfect. Right off the bat. So, we've got our normal Caterpie, non-shiny. And on the latter hand, we have Big W, the second shiny Caterpie. So, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. We've gotten it. As we've said, a shiny is a shiny. We needed it for the Dex. We needn't be anything but happy with that. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. That's what Mega Charizard's Z-type. Honestly, I think you're right. You must be. It'll be oddly holding a telephone. Yeah, Charizard's always on those trends, man. Hey, how do I do multiple hunts like you on multiple screens? Well, first of all, welcome to the stream, Will. Thanks for stopping by. So, I guess I'll give you just a quick rundown of how my setup is done. So, the simple breakdown of it is you start with your GameCube. Your GameCube needs the attachment, a Game Boy player. Once you have the Game Boy player attached to it, you need whatever Game Boy Advance or Game Boy I guess Game Boy or Game Boy Advance game to plug into the Game Boy player. Once you've got all that down and handy, you need to get your boot disc for the Game Boy player. Once you have a boot disc, now you can actually play the game on your cube. From there, you can take your regular cable that comes with the GameCube, and you'll run that out, and it'll go to an AV to HDMI converter. Just a little box. They're like $10 on Amazon. I don't have one handy to show you. Actually, yeah, no, I don't have one handy to show you, but that's a box. Just like a $10 Amazon thing. Once you have that, you essentially, unless you're going to do 4 or more, or I guess I'll ask this, how many do you want to do? So for every 4, I have one singular multi-viewer. This is a device that takes a power input, and it takes a HDMI input from the AV to HDMI converter from the GameCube. And then if you have 4 consoles, you'll run all 4 of those HDMIs from the converters into that multi-viewer. From there, you will take... Sorry, I started reading what Jack said there. From there, there is one output on the multi-viewer. You take that, and that goes out to your computer, which has a capture card. And yeah, that's how you do it. I personally run all my stuff, as you can see, they're inputs in OBS. But I guess if you're not looking to film it or anything, you could just run all of those. Like if you're just running 4, theoretically, and you're not running 8, 12, or 16 like I am, you can take that one multi-viewer and hook it up to just like your TV, and you'll have the 4 on your TV. But once you start looking at more than that, there's like this $500 one. It's like a 16:1 multi-viewer. You could do that and get 16 inputs on one screen, but TLDR, money. Yeah, Charizard, you're right. Luckily, you only need one disc. But oh, so you got 16 GameCubes doing the shiny hunt? Yeah, you betcha. They're actually right behind me. You can kind of see. These are the Wavebird receivers. Oh, that's what I forgot. That's what I forgot. That's what I forgot. Sorry, I lied to you. That's not it. So every GameCube not only needs all of what I explained, but you also need a Wavebird to control all of your consoles, and you need as many receivers as you have consoles. These all get set to the exact same channel, thus you can control them all at the same time. I think that's it. I built this like 6 months ago, so sometimes I forget about it, because that's kind of scarring. But yeah, I'm happy to explain. I hope that was sufficient for you. And if you need any other help along the way, we do have the Discord in the link here. Or Discord linked in the description, rather, or if you go to the main channel, it's linked there as well. So there's a couple chats there you can always go if you're looking for any sort of tips, advice, or if you just want to babble about some related stuff. I love doing stuff on original hardware, so your dedication to this is awesome. I really appreciate that. I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't authentic hardware, so I kind of just waited years until I could afford it. And yeah, now we're here. I am a purist at heart, and I'm sure that comes as obvious, but it's nice to see the appreciation for the original hardware, because a lot of people are just like, well, why don't you emulate it? Probably because I don't want to. I don't like it. But I'm going to quit babbling here for a second. We got our non-shiny Caterpie here, and Big Dub, the shiny Caterpie, right up, vibing on screen. I knew we got outsped. There we go. There we go. So, I guess with that in mind, we can switch our Charmander back. We can look at all 16 of our screens again, although I messed that one up. Give me 1 sec here. Holy shit. You like the side-by-side top and bottom ugly fucking things? Well, I guess that's the move. Damn, you just ran with a shiny on screen? Honestly, yeah. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, they're just all staring at each other. Intimidating one another. Sorry, that's just crazy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, well, let's switch back and get these all out of their encounter. And run straight down. Run for your life. Alright, fuck it. We'll do these just to see. Just for Lux. Oh, and number 10 maybe. Ayoy. That was not smart of me. Billen's actually a psychopath as he is doing a Professor Oak challenge, but with shinies, so hopefully you'll be around to witness the crazy. Yeah, some have said it's a silly thing to do. Some have supported it. Personally, I support it. I got time on my side, you know? That's how I view it. I enjoy doing this, and it's going to be a long-term hobby, so might as well do it for the long run. But yeah, it'd be oh fuck. Yeah, that's what we're gonna run into now. Didn't think about that. Alright, there we go. This is where this gets bad. Okay. Sorry, took some focus there, but I think we're... Yeah, we're synced up. We got her! We got her. Okay, so before we go into Route 2... I guess no, I don't need to heal up or anything. There's really no reason. The only unfortunate thing is there's really, like, no... Yeah, I saved on console 10, but I'll save on all of them. Oh. One moment, I suppose I won't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just so we don't lose the time on all of them. I do like to have that kind of just all cohesive. It's cool to have 16 games that each have like 70 hours on them. If you don't know the story behind it, you'd be real confused. Like, dude, how'd you have the time to take... Eventually it'll be like, how did you make 16 games max out at 1,000 hours each? You played for 16,000 hours? No! But I'll let you think that. So there's not really a good way to hunt this. I guess just go in the middle and go straight up and down. We'll save here. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm just being OCD at this point. Well, I'm gonna have myself a quick bag. My fellow cannabinoid friends. But I'll be right here, so don't worry. And then we will get right into the hunt. I guess I'll start a new poll here, and you guys can start giving her shit on that. So do we only have do we have just the 3 encounters on Route 2? Could somebody enlighten me, please? I would appreciate it. But yeah, we probably will have more than 16,000 anyway. That for sure, actually, because I will be doing Johto, Kanto, and Hoenn. So yeah, we will definitely reach 16,000. That's for sure. It is a certainty, me boy. I'm gonna go check. I bought a grow light the other day for all my downstairs plants because they don't get much light. I want to see if it shut off on the 12-hour cycle like it's supposed to. Hey, it did. Nice. It did. It's kind of a weak light. It's like a $30 Amazon light that has 4 LEDs, and I guess it's like essentially 15 watts for the whole thing. So I'm probably gonna get a second one, but it's good enough for now. There's a little bit of natural light that comes in, just not enough. Caterpie and Weedle are 5%. Ah, it's gonna be so nice to not see them for a while. Can you believe we've had 3 phases in Viridian and not a single one was a damn Weedle? Is that not insanity? Okay, so let's get this clear here. So we've got Pidgey, Rattata, Caterpie, Weedle. So we'll turn this one. We'll actually just remove that. And then we'll turn this one here. I just gotta change the icons on the screen so people know what the hell's up. So we got Pidgey. Weedle. And then Caterpie. And then down here, we're gonna have a filthy little rat. Cool. We like that? Is that a vibe, fellows? I think that's a vibe in my books. So we've got our 4 encounters: Caterpie, Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata. Caterpie, Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata. Yeah, we're giving her. We got everything else updated. Nice. Alright, well, let's throw the elastic band on after I throw our hole up. Okay, there we go. We got a new poll, guys. Put a big X over that disgusting sick rat. I feel that, honestly. I don't want to see it there. We don't need it. We do not need that in our lives. Is he wrong, Gibble? Is he really wrong, Gibble? Now, this is what I like to see. Look at this palette. Look at how easy. Look at how easy it is to look at this palette. Brown and purple. We're just looking for fucking gold. That's it. That's it. You see gold, you won. My eyes don't have to work. I don't gotta stress the fuck out. It's so much easier. Tell me I'm wrong. Please, please, I invite anybody to tell me that this is harder to look at. Oh my god, Sanity, you always show up the day that I am just losing my shit. Not the day, the moment. That sentence was indicative of my state of mind. Welcome to the stream, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by, appreciate that. I'm waiting for the day Pokemon releases a game as dark as the manga. You know, I would really like if they did, honestly. Oh yeah, I did. I saw you said that before, Chubb. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you there. How do the hashtags help? I've never done that. Actually, I think once I tried it, but I believe I put it in the title. I'm honestly not super familiar with the Pokemon manga though. I won't worry about it this stream, but one of the actually fuck I will. Okay, there we go. I did it. I did it. Now we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I gotta stop fucking fooling around here. We have now seen our first encounter of this route, so let's... Yeah, we've determined there's nothing there. I didn't actually throw the elastic band on, so let me throw that bad boy on there. And just like that, we're off to the races. Imagine if they did a Ghettos or Lysander level threat in the games. I'm not familiar with what you mean, actually. Also, I'm going to call it now. For irony's sake, we are going to get a Weedle. It's got to be. We're going to get a shiny Weedle. I'm sure of it. Ghettos and Legends ZA would be crazy. True. I'm really hyped for that. I forgot that was announced. Oh yeah, Koga's Arbok gets sliced practically in half. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a little bit sus, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not open to being told I'm wrong. Gets this. I'm not familiar, but I trust you. I noticed sometimes my camera does this thing where it gets a little skippy. And it just did. I'm gonna see if I can't. Sorry, I'm not trying to stall here. Just gonna see if I can't like refresh the source. No, you can't refresh an OBS source, hey? Oh, here, give me 1 sec. Just gonna do one thing. Actually, no. I'm not gonna unplug the camera. That's gonna fuck with my settings. We're good. I don't care. We're living. It actually just stopped doing that anyway when I bumped the table. That's so fucking weird. Maybe every time that happens, I'll just bump the table. And then Zinnia gets impaled by Rayquaza. Yeah, I've not watched that deep into, or like I looked deep into any of it really. I would imagine though it does get pretty dark given what they've done with even just the video games, with the how would I say it? The underlying lore, like with what is it, Lavender Town specifically. There's quite a bit around it. It's pretty direct though, I guess. Alright, so these encounters should be crazy fast. Like, just absolutely freaking giving her. Okay, yeah, this is the move. I hate how short our run is, but it's it could be worse. It's definitely balanced out by how much quicker I can check the Pokemon. The point is that take the first 6 gens of evil teams and make them like 10 times worse. That's how they are on the manga. Really? That bad, hey? That's impressive. And they continue to make it that way, or? Yeah, the whole series has its stuff that it says as a kid you wouldn't really catch on to, but it says some stuff that's really, you know, if you read that as an adult, it just takes you back, like, oh, okay. They really went there. And no, I don't have any specific examples off the top of my head. Can't think of it whatsoever. I kind of want to do a Legends playthrough again. Would you guys want to see something like that? Like a Legends related challenge? One where we, like, obviously the goal is to eventually complete the storyline through the challenge, of course. Oh yeah. Checks be quick. Legends Arceus blindfolded. Hasn't somebody done that already? I don't want to copy anybody. That's one thing. I'm up to really obnoxious challenges. Like, I make them really hard. I would like them to be. Because that's entertaining. But I feel like somebody's done that. I thought I saw a thumbnail for that once. But if not, let's do it. There's one way I discovered, and I gotta just do a little bit more research into it again, but I am almost certain that I have a way that I can modify Pokemon Legends Arceus to be controlled by my voice. And I could play the whole game without a controller. We could do that with themed words to trigger. But it's going to be a lot of me yelling bullshit. But yeah, there's a device I found where I can use, like I've said, I am a purist, so I can use all authentic hardware on a Nintendo Switch to control any game I want with my voice. Haven't tested it, but I've seen it in a proven concept. Hey Benjamin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you here. What's your day consisted of so far? Oh goodness, I wish I could grace you with such good news, but unfortunately we got a shiny Caterpie and it took 36,000 encounters, so we decided to switch over because the one previous to that took 24,000. Just felt like we needed a change of scenery, you know? Similar to that, Caterpie was not in a good spot for me. I like it now. Yeah, I don't think the forest will ever have good encounter rates. I genuinely think it's permanently damaged. Beyond repair, irrevocably. I don't know how you say it, but it's bad. It's real fucking bad. Like, I'm talking SOS apocalyptic type shit. I honestly don't even know if we should go back. Maybe we should just quit the series after we get Route 2 and 22. Anything past the forest is bound to be just fucked. Yeah, you could say that. 2 shinies in 60,000, over 60,000 encounters. I think there is genuinely something wrong with that area. All 6 games has to be. Or all 16 games has to be. I can't believe that though. That's like over 2,000 console encounters, like per console. Which I know if in hindsight you can kind of look at that in 2 ways. It's like, okay, well that's not that much, but also that's quite a bit when you're doing that 16 times. Usually you'll hit early somewhat regularly. I don't know, Charizard. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it. I don't think I'm set for the task. Maybe this is the last... Should this be the last stream? Is this the end, guys? Is this all we've set out to do? Get some starters, a Caterpie, some monkeys, a bunch of rats. Maybe that's all. I think my verbal response to that Caterpie, as I recall, is, oh, there it is. Fuck yeah. Nice. I might be wrong, but I feel like it was something to the kin. And honestly, mood. But yeah, I think that forest was gonna make me go manic. Hey, you're right, Benjamin. I really do like it, and I don't I don't think there's ever gonna be a reason for me to stop. I enjoy it too much. Not sure there are other shinies to find even. I mean, has anyone checked? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're kind of at the end of our rope here. It was the least hype reaction ever. To be fair, are my reactions ever ever that hype? I know when I reclaimed my Charmander, I was really hype. I went, oh, there it is, under odds again. Fuck yeah. Like, I got real hype there, but any other ones, I can't really think too much. Yeah, maybe I get a little hype. Whatever I do, I try, and I wouldn't say I just try, I don't let anything influence how I react. I react just naturally. I see what I see. Oh, there it is. Nice. Sometimes I don't squeal. Sometimes I'm running laps. You never know. I think if we got another one this stream, I'd get pretty spastic. Is that even? I don't even recall what that means, honestly. Maybe we shouldn't say words we don't know what they mean. Oh no. Yeah, that's... relating to a muscle spasm. Yep, nope. That was not the proper use of that. I redact that. I thought it meant, like, going crazy. Had no idea what that meant. Redacted. I feel like I've probably heard that in like an Eminem song and thought it was one of those things that wasn't offensive that he said. Silly of me to assume. But yeah, formally should not have said that. My apologies. I'm noticing number 16, the Pidgey is like the screen itself is a little bit brighter. And it kind of throws me off every time I look, because in comparison, the rest of them tend to have more of a lighter, like a... I don't know, like a grayish hue comparatively. And then I see that how do I say this? I see that saturation, and it reminds me of what gold may be. It's more offensive in some places of the world than others. Yeah, I've never heard that other than like I said, maybe in a song or something. I've never heard it actually used. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Thought it meant one thing, and I guess it doesn't. I also didn't really, when I searched, I didn't really get a clear meaning. I just saw that it related to cerebral palsy. Oh, yeah. Second definition. Dated offensive. I see. Yeah. That's ignorant. Okay, so it's referencing a muscle spasm. Yeah, I don't like that word. Yep, it's over, Charizard. And cut the ties now. It was the last shiny we would ever see. It was nice, at least when I looked it up, the definition clearly said dated offensive. So it's good to know that it's like actively acknowledged. More like Big L. Yeah, honestly. Kind of feels that way. That's why I usually try not to say things I don't understand. And that is that's a really funny active example, honestly, of like situational irony, I guess. I see. I guess where my correlation was drawn, though, I made an assumption, and that's where I was wrong. I thought the word was reminiscent of the term like spaz. You know, when you're in grade school and someone's like, "He's a spaz," because it was like a kid who freaked out all the time. That was something I drew as a correlation, but clearly that was not the case. Is spaz seriously not a good word either? When I was like 5, people said that all the time, and that was just like a normal thing, like around teachers and all. Good to know. Not a word I really use, so doesn't really affect me in my everyday life. But that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. It is the case, but in the UK. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's so weird that in early 2000s Canada, that was just an acceptable grade school term. But you know, a lot has changed since then. And we've definitely went in a much more positive direction. It's just crazy to see how far these I mean, it really, it's, what's the word? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm forgetting like the most basic of terms. I mean, it's just projected hate and bleeding down into everyday life of children, people who shouldn't even be absorbing that shit because they're sponges. Like, it's insane that that's something that was just normal. Nobody had a concern for You know, it's essentially just passively leeching shit that doesn't need to be put into kids' minds. I don't know. It angers me. And it's even more annoying when, like, you know, you're actively a part of it, and you grew up in that time. So I almost have, like, a passive disdain, and I guess for me, a lot of it comes from, I heard it a lot in the household when I was raised. Like, just stuff that I shouldn't have been saying. It angers me that that's stuff that a person was even subjected to, you know? Like, why are situations the way they are? Can they just not be, please? Well, a lot of it's just a misunderstanding as a kid. You don't really know what that stuff means, and it was as common as saying he's crazy. But see, that's the issue. Why... like, why did adults not have the competence to think, hey, this... like... you're hearing it as an adult, should you not maybe make the effort to understand the origin of the term? And then once you do, wouldn't you do everything in your power to, when you heard that, correct the child and say, like, hey, you know, that's actually not good, that's offensive? Because, I mean, just because things have changed in the last 20 years doesn't mean people didn't have morals 20 years ago, and to me, that's directly what that aligns with. So I guess it just surprises me that that was something that nobody really policed. But I mean, it really just does show the prevalence of ignorance in the past. And I guess in that way, the internet kind of helps a bit. Social norms were much different back then too. Gotta remember, not a lot of people go against the herd, no matter the direction. That's true. That's very true. That's very much a recent thing. Well, the word wasn't originally offensive, but just like... yeah. And you know what's really weird to me is... I mean, that's a word I've definitely taken out of my vocabulary since childhood. But you go on the internet and you actually see that quite a lot in videos. Like, I see people that are, like, kind of popular and generally well-liked, and they'll just say that in one of their YouTube videos, and I get kind of shocked, because I'm like, isn't that not okay? But it seems like there's still a split socially between people who don't care at all, and people who have come to understand that you don't need to say things that are offensive towards people, especially particular groups of any kind. Yeah, sorry KT, you did miss it. But be happy knowing it's over. Yeah, it's been a while. We do the math, it's been roughly close to an hour, I'd imagine. Well, let me see. Yeah. It's been about an hour. Well, I will say, Charizard and Jack, I really do appreciate the education on that, because the second one I did not know was considered offensive. I was never aware of that, and I guess that's my bad for not looking into it. But yeah, no, I do genuinely appreciate the enlightenment. Now, with that said, I'm really... and I'm not trying to really place my finger on it, because I have no sense in doing so, but... I'm really kind of wondering how long this phase is going to take. And will there be situational irony? Are we going to find the Weedle where it's least likely? If so, it's still a flex, because you see where it was encountered. It's okay, we never know everything, and you were never being offensive. No, that's fair, and I do appreciate the understanding. But I don't know, I just feel bad. That's not, I never mean to push prejudice. That was the word I was thinking of, prejudice. I never mean to belittle any particular group or people. Unless we're talking about, like, pedophiles or rapists. I have pretty vile things to say about those people, but I don't think YouTube likes those words. So we'll keep those out of my mouth. Now I'll be here the whole time and I'll not miss a shiny. That's a vibe. I appreciate that. The Forever KT. Whenever I stream, KT must be there. Yeah, getting a Weedle here would be, honestly, I'd be pretty proud of it. I'm not gonna lie. Are you kidding, Jack? Wait, I had confidence that was between you and I. And what do? You go behind my back. And you say this shit. I might cry now. I didn't want him to know I did it intentionally. I just didn't want KT to see the golden worm. I know he wanted to see a Pikachu. And I know he wanted me to kill it. I couldn't dare to let him down, you know? So. Yeah. It's my confessional. Confessional? Is that a word? I think that's a word. Ban Jack. True. No, if we banned Jack, we'd lose all of our structure. The channel would only be active for another week or two, and then it would crumble to the ground. In pieces similar to that of only the finest granules of dust. So small, it's akin to the weight of air. Where simply lifting your hand with it in your palm would send it into the atmosphere. Yes. We would be nothing. You know, when I was in middle school, there was this one kid who always, in social class, for like 2 years, he would often put up his hand and say to the teacher, and I quote, "The birds work for the bourgeoisie." And I think about that sometimes. Shout out Eric. An interesting thing for a 7th grader to say. Man out here trying to hurt my feelings by being sarcastic, but I'm so full of myself I can't mean it. Well, if you think I'm trying to hurt your feelings, I feel as if the point has been missed. But you can how do I say this? you can bathe in it. Pretend I'm just fully hostile. Well, we're almost at 200,000, guys. It's kind of cool. A little bit. Honestly, not near as much as I should have, though, Jack. And I was going to today, but it was just hanging over me how long the phase was, and I just wanted to end it. So I came home and I was like, no, I gotta do it. I gotta stream. But I got quite a bit put together. As far as concept, mostly. I have like a third of 2 separate videos finished. So, I mean, putting all my effort into one project should be my first thing. But yeah, no, there's a lot to it. Especially when you're trying to do quality editing and make sure that everything is as clean as it can be. Because it is an art form, in my opinion. Then again, I treat anything I make like an art form, as I think it should be. No, I'm not using Premiere Pro. I have DaVinci Resolve at the moment. Just as I test the waters, you know. Yeah. I still don't know too much about it, honestly, but I'm learning. Oh my god, my throat is so dry. It's not tea today. It's so when I went to Walmart, they have a sale rack, and it's usually damaged goods. And they had these gallons of diet cranberry juice, so it's like 0 sugar cranberry juice, for like $3.50. So I got a couple gallons of it, but I feel like I don't need to be drinking that much juice, and it's really flavorful and good. So I've been mixing it like 60-40 with water, and that's what I'm drinking. It still tastes just like juice, it's just weaker juice. But being that it's cranberry, it can afford to be weaker. Hot take, cranberry juice should always be sugar-free as you use it as a base for mix. I don't like to get cranberry juice if it's not sugar-free. I think it's better, honestly. I don't like to put that much shit into my body in just a beverage. I'm gonna do that. Give me some chocolate or something. At least let me taste it. Like, for longer, I guess. The juice goes down in a few glugs. Doesn't take me 10 seconds to eat a chocolate bar. Shout out to one of my coworkers, though. My man Wes gave me a Mars bar this morning. I was pretty happy. We worked the morning shift together, so dude comes up to me at like 6:30 and he's like, "You want a chocolate bar?" I'm like, honestly, yeah. I do. He came up to me with a Mars bar and an Arrow bar. I was really close to taking the Arrow, but I was like, you know what? I think the Mars is the move. And I will say, Merrick, Mars bars are okay. Definitely not my top tier. If I'm gonna have a bar like that, I'm having a Snickers. I want the nuts. That makes it a lot better. But hot take, Dollarama has their own brand of both, and they're much tastier. Or not, I'm not gonna bullshit. They taste like the same, and you get 2 bars for $1. They're the same size. So that's something a man should try if he wants. But yeah, I am a firm believer that the Butterfinger is top tier. There's another one we discussed a couple streams ago, but I forget what it was, and that was one I really liked too. That was up there for me. Oh, what was it? I don't recall. I do like a good coffee crisp, I will say. I was at that good Dollarama chocolate. It's half the price and tastes literally the exact same. Yeah, dude, exactly. I'm glad somebody understands. That stuff tastes the exact same. There's no reason to pay more money for it. It's the same shit. They even make like their own knockoff Bueno bars. You want some coconut? Definitely worth, man. Make the best of your buck. What's in your bar? I feel like, honestly, they're probably damn near, like, from taste-wise, I feel like they're probably damn near identical in recipe. They just kind of made a loophole with whatever they could get away with. Yeah, the bounty bars, those are good as hell, man. Love those. Coconut be my thing. I just got an intense craving for pineapple pizza. Ooh, that would be good. Yeah, coconut's really good in, like, ice cream. I really like coconut ice cream. There's something else, but I don't recall what it is I liked coconut in. Yeah, I can't recall. If I remember, I'll bring it up. Who's got... Oh, that's always my go-to whenever I go to Mexico. You get that good homemade coconut ice cream, fresh cream, and fresh coconut. Oh, dude. That's how I was introduced to coconut ice cream. I was in Playa del Carmen in, like, 2008. And we were at this resort. They had, like, 5 restaurants on site. And, yeah. We went to this one. It was called Paco's Tacos. At like we were there at like 2:30 in the morning, me and my parents, and we went up there, and my parents were hammered, and I think they went once before without me, and they'd already had it, so they're like, you gotta try the coconut ice cream. I'm like, all right, sure, yeah, I'll try it, whatever. And they went and they made it for me, and they brought it out. Oh, it was really good. Really good. Can't lie about that. Fuck, what was it that I had that was coconut? I don't think I've had one of these, but I feel like a coconut milkshake would be top tier. Sorry, Charizard. You're gonna have to crave it now. Sorry, I didn't mean to go silent there. I was trying to sneeze. But I just couldn't do it. The sneeze would not come. Sorbet and gelato are really good, but for me it's a cost thing. But I don't get ice cream that often anyway. I'm not gonna lie. I get ice cream probably like once every couple months. Oh shit. I left my clothes in the laundry and I think somebody just went and switched over. My bad. Give me one sec. Alright, I got it. Luckily, nobody had switched over yet, so I got it out in time. And I'm always just cookies and ice cream. Oh, it's just perfect in my eyes. Why stray from something I'll literally never not enjoy? That's fair. That's fair. I'm pretty boring. I like vanilla ice cream a lot. But I don't know, I'm down for most. I'm not huge on chocolate ice cream. I like chocolate, just chocolate ice cream isn't my vibe. If I'm honest. Mint chocolate is good. I do like mint chocolate, so that's kind of a caveat, I guess. I have tried Malona bars, yes. I've had mango. And the mango Malona... I think it was mango anyway. And they were really fucking good. Very flavorful. Yeah, they carry them at my Walmart. There we go. Get that Gengar envelopment. I love how much quicker these are. They're great in smoothies, they're just pretty rich and fairly expensive. Yeah, I recall a box being like, I want to say like $5 maybe? I don't recall how many you get in that box though. Love getting a handful of chip crumbs. That's all that's left in the bag, it's what you get. Yeah, I think 8 sound... Oh, sorry. Still have food in my mouth, but I wanted to respond. I feel like 8 sounds about right. Damn, now I'm craving dinner. I do have to get groceries, though. So, I guess I will do that and probably get something tasty while I'm there. Given that I don't usually buy shit food on purpose. Hey, what kind of burger are you gonna get, though? I forget what it was called, but the same one that you got when we went last time? Yeah, I guess you haven't been able to actually golf in a while. It's all been virtual. Well, I hope that's fun for you. Should be a good time, man. Yeah, the one with the egg. That's the one I got too. That was good as hell. I had burgers the other day. I don't know why I didn't think to put an egg on it. Damn it. I guess technically I had a sandwich with an egg though. I cut up some, they call it chopped ham. It's just like a different brand of Spam. It does seem more like actual meat though. I cut it up, I fried it, and then I got some cheese, got some egg, got some lettuce, toasted some buns with mayonnaise. I put mayonnaise on them afterwards. Made that into a sandwich with a couple fried eggs. That was pretty good. Probably not as excited as my roommates are because... Yeah, that's fair though. I mean, you got a lot of nice equipment you want to get out and use, not to mention it's been so long, right? I definitely don't blame you. I'd like to get out on my bike soon and start getting out more often, but I just feel like no matter what I'm doing, I'm just too busy, or I want to put my time into content creation, which I haven't been doing enough of anyway, so... Yeah, I think Spam is unironically pretty top tier. Tastes delicious. Honestly, like I like it so much, I will cut it and just eat it like right out of the can. I don't gotta fry it or nothing. I usually have like a slice or two like that as I'm cutting it to fry it. Because if I'm going out of my way to eat it, like I will fry it. It's just, I like to have my couple raw pieces before. Raw. Dude, to me, you take anything breakfast related and you just take some bread and you take some mayo. Always delicious. And no, obviously we're not going to take like yogurt and do that. That's vile. But within reason, normal breakfast foods. Hot ones. Moving on up. Did you ever have a breakfast pizza? I don't think so, but I've heard of a breakfast pizza. What do we know about this breakfast pizza? What can you teach me? I'm gonna down these fucking bag crumbs here. Horror style. I didn't even get the whole pour. There's a little bit more in there, so I gotta go for round 2 here. After this encounter, I will. Just a little runny. That was so good with wood fire pizza. Where did you go to get it? Or did you, like, have it made? I guess not have it made. Did you make it at your house, or do you know people who have a wood fire stove? Okay, I lied. After this encounter, I'll down the bag crumbs. Pizza's gonna be permanently unemployable. So, however you want to figure that out, that's the case. That's what I will say. Not Jack out here being a hater. You're all weak, ladies and gentlemen. Sold out tickets already, or what? I hope so. One 97952. No motherfucking shiny for you. So I feel. Yeah, puns are good. I rock with a pun. He's washing the dishes. Dude's going to fold the dishes. Oh. There we are. Oh, 198,000. Nice. We are getting close to 200k. Kind of crazy, eh? Feels like just yesterday we started. No, I actually can't even remember the first streams I had. They were mostly really quiet. Not many people showed up. Kin to right now. Stream's kind of at a low spot, but that is what it is. The big exciting thing happened, I get it. We broke after quad odds. But yeah, I don't remember much of that. It's been a while. Right? They should have been here. They wanted to see it. They should have been here. But they weren't. So they won't. It's coming in like 5 minutes. So, set your timers. 6:57 it is. Can you imagine being able to know like the exact time and date that you would encounter the shiny, but you still wouldn't encounter it until after you obviously did the work to hunt for it? That would suck, because you're like, there's no anticipation. You just know it's not going to be a shiny every single time until finally you get close to the number and you're like, oh my god, we're almost done. We're almost done. I guess that's kind of like how RNG works. Like RNG manipulation? Kinda. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm pretty impressed we've already done 2k into the hunt, but I don't really know how I feel about that now, because, I mean, what if we go 36,000 again? Then that's not much at all. That's true. That's true, that's true. 1/18th. I love that. 1/18th. That's really motivating. If only I could say that with just the smallest trace of truth. Instead of treacherous tremor. Big fan of alliteration. Not gonna lie. Big alliteration guy. Real hype on the alliteration. Not so hype on the not shiny stuff. That stuff, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit sus for me. You got that right, Charizard. Alliteration just has this kind of charm that people don't even realize. When used properly. I mean, you overkill it. Well, overkill's overkill. It's gonna sound a little bit stupid. Not shiny stuff. You got that right. Non-shiny things can go duck-a-sick. See what I did there? Duck-a-sick. Yeah, that's it's one of my worst ones yet. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't use that as a reference point for your own comedy. I would, just for what you shouldn't do. Almost 190 now. No, that's not true. I mean, kinda, but kinda not. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. Is the glass half empty or half full? Oh, of course, I forgot. My bad, Charizard. I totally forgot that was the case. Ha! 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 There we go. You made me laugh real hard, actually. I'm impressed. Oh. Sorry, just one sec here, just fixing something. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that'll work. Just... Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I do, that is correct. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need 3 of each. I have 9 starters. And the worst part is I actually got 10. Because, failed one. Hate bringing that up, but I failed one. Mistakes were made. But honestly, with the low rate encounters, you kind of get a bunch anytime, or every time anyway. I.e., we still don't have our any of our Spearow, but we have 5 Mankeys and like 4 Rattatas. So I failed it because I forgot to back up the save, and I thought I backed it up. And before I realized, I overwrote the save when I was restarting the games. So that I could actually, like, I guess I was putting fresh files on everyone so I could start the actual playthrough past the starters. And then, yeah, in the midst I realized the file was lost forever with the shiny, so I had to redo it. It really pissed me off. I was very bothered by it, but once I ended up getting it back, I actually didn't mind, because I got one with the exact same nature it had before, and it had better IVs. I guess I don't necessarily know that. The stats were all higher, though. Ow. I'm out here hitting shit. So I actually got really lucky with it. I was gonna make a short out of it, but I hadn't gotten to that yet. Just to showcase the luck in the midst of the shit. But yeah, that's the one thing that makes this challenge definitely, well, a challenge, to say the least. I'm very lucky that, so because it's a Professor Oak challenge, I don't actually have to get 2 Pikachus in Viridian Forest. I only have to get 1, because I don't have the Evolution Stone available to me yet. So something like that is kind of a savior. I only need to get 1 at 5%. It's still gonna take a long time, though. I hope not, but I mean, the likelihood is that's going to be the case. There we go, number 9, thank you. That took long enough. So we're gonna see how much I can keep my pace up, but I think I'm gonna stop at 200,000 total. I think that's a fair number to stop at. Gives us a good chance at potentially getting a shiny too, but we don't like to speculate. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind if the Weedles and the Caterpies just kind of stayed away for a while. I know they're 5%, and if I got them, it'd be cool. But no thank you. I don't need that PTSD. I've already seen over 50,000 iterations of at least one of them. That is more than enough for me, given the benefits I did not reap. I guess I did, I got the Caterpie. Still good, but absolutely insane, nevertheless. Oh, that is the bag. Less than 1,500 from 200,000 total. Oh, I hate getting sick because as the day goes on, you can feel yourself kind of just progress. Should only be a couple of days, but still. Not ideal. Don't push yourself. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Charizard? For clarification, I've just got a cold. No, it's just my sinuses. That's all. I gotta exist either way. So we're vibing, don't worry. I appreciate the concern though, genuinely. Yeah, I gotta say that's one of the more annoying ones. For sure. It's I mean, I don't know. It could be worse. I could, like, fully lose my taste and smell, like when I had COVID. But I'll just be happy that that's not the case yet, and hopefully it's going to stay that way. I kind of feel like I should have a bunch of the shinies at the front of the party, so every time we toss out, we have some shinies. Because, I mean, we're not really going to lose much encounter time-wise, because they're all mismatched anyway. Yeah, but over time, it will add time. Which definitely doesn't need to be tacked onto there. Yeah, it will waste time. Unless I, like, mash B the whole time, but no matter what, if the last console to encounter has a shiny, it's wasting time. That's really the brass tacks and what it breaks down to. Gotta write that down. I actually don't know the origin of brass tacks as a statement. It's gotta be a reference to something that actually, like an event or maybe something common during a given time period. Not sure. Now we're almost at 199. I can say that with certainty. 199 is just on the horizon. Jeez, that took forever. I feel so much slower given that we don't have that like long stretch to run down anymore. I mean, it was less laborious for sure, but thankfully all we need from here is 2 Pidgeys, or 3 Pidgeys, sorry. There, we've broken 199,000 and we are officially less than 1,000 encounters away from 200,000 total since we started this challenge. Was a lot of dishes, was it? Dishes, was it? That reminds me, go on YouTube and search Wish Dish. You'll know when you find it. But I'm glad you got them done. Man's keeping himself responsible. Crazy to think we're almost halfway into another hunt. That'll go for like 70,000, honestly. I could see it. I should probably do some laundry, but I don't want to. I feel that. That is the embodiment of one of my largest issues in life. Not wanting to do laundry. Yeah, I'd do dishes over laundry any day. But it's the folding. I don't want to fold my shit. Really? Dishes are worse than laundry. I mean, if we're talking labor-wise, laundry does take less. I just hate having to try to fit all my clothes into an area that's clearly too small for all my clothes. Well, dishes are gross. Yes. You gotta have the right stuff. Like, I have a brush, like a bristle brush I use on my dishes. And then I usually pre-soak. And then from there I can usually rinse and get most of the stuff off. Hit it with the brush, get pretty much the rest of it off, and then sanitize. You do have to continually clean the brush, of course, but... yeah, it's more laborious than laundry, that's for sure. My family is messy. That's fair. For me, it's just mine and my girlfriend's dishes, so I don't really have too much to worry about. I clean my plate pretty much every time, figuratively speaking, being that I always eat all my food. She's not quite the same. She usually has a messy plate. So, I will concur. I do kind of know the feeling. Hers are the ones that hers are the ones that generally get soaked before getting washed. I just thought about that that one SpongeBob character where he just says hoopla a whole lot. I think that's all he says. Can't think of anything about him. Just remembered he existed. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. I'm pretty sure somebody physically assaults him in one of the episodes. If he appears in more than one. Yeah, I definitely recall him getting physically assaulted. That's right, they throw a brick at him, thank you. That's what it was. That's right, because that's where there's like the narrator. I totally forgot. Yeah. The episode's coming back to me now. I think anyway. I think it was interrupting the narrator. Maybe not. Okay, it was the training video episode. That is what I thought. God, I remember watching that, like, around when it came out. Maybe not right around when it came out. I don't recall exactly what year it was. But I feel like I watched it in, like, 2005 to 7. Somewhere around there. 2007 is very much a blur. Oh, you're having spam witches. Nice. I fuck with a spam witch. I'm a huge SpongeBob mega fan, so if you have any SpongeBob questions, I'm your person. Alright, I'm gonna test your knowledge. What is the name of the fellow in the episode where they take the hat off of his head from out of the grave? Oh, I saw Jack's message and I thought that's what you said. I was like, dude, it's not creamy dill mustard. I've never heard of creamy dill mustard, though. That sounds interesting. Is it literally just like an aioli? Like a dill aioli mixed with mustard? Yep, okay. And you didn't Google that. Yes, he was number 1. You are correct. Impressive. That's impressive. Oh, literally. Just mustard seed and dill. That's a vibe. Haven't tried it, but I might have to now. Okay, what about oh, I'm trying to remember how to frame this question. Damn, I'm gonna have to think on this for a minute. I don't know exactly how to frame it. I feel like that's too easy of a question, actually. I'm really trying to think of, like, something that I feel is like a deep down memory. I'm thinking like the first seasons, but I feel like those are a little too iconic to try to quote. You gotta find something in the middle that you might be slightly unfamiliar with. Okay, here's a general question. What is, like, the closest Squidward has ever gotten to success and fame with his clarinet and artistic talent? I think I have an idea of what you're gonna say, but I'm not sure. Bank Geeks Bubble Bowl. Okay, now remind me. I'm gonna need a little bit of refreshing here. What do we know? Band Geeks Bubble Bowl. Was that like? Yeah, I'm not fully recalling actually. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, that's the one where they have, aren't like SpongeBob and Patrick part of it too? By like some weird chance, and they're in like, I want to say they're in like all red, and they're like kind of the center of the, it's really fucking, okay, it is that one. Okay. It's a really distant memory. I don't watch as much SpongeBob as one should. One should watch immense amounts of SpongeBob. Less than 500 away from 200,000, guys. Wow. Wow. It is criminal, I know. I know. You're right. Excuse me, you got me there, though. You done got me there, boy. Well, we're almost at 10% of our last hunt. That is criminal, really, if we're being real. Been rewatching Adventure Time, and holy, that entire show's a fever dream. No wonder I watched it high. Yeah, I think when I was in high school, that was kind of the move as well. Go hit ye old pipe, and then watch Adventure Time in Buddy's dad's basement. And try not to get caught. That was part of that, too. fuck. Never watched Archer, personally. Wasn't really my thing. TBH. Oh, here we go, here we go. I got a question for you, Charizard. What can you tell me about Mrs. Puff lore? I can get more specific if you want, but I'll leave it general for the moment. Unless you want me to clarify. Okay. We know this. How extensive is her criminal history? Mrs. Puff really be a crazy ass motherfucker. We can't lie. I guess I got one that's more of an open-ended question too, because I don't really know the answer, but how the fuck does Mr. Krabs have a daughter that's a whale? I think she's a sperm whale, right? I'm not sure. Oh, I couldn't say to be certain. She did carjack. Okay, okay. Hey Benjamin, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here, and thanks for stopping by. We did get one, finally. Only took us 36,000 encounters. That one stung. Yeah, I guess that part doesn't really have to make sense, does it? Because there's no way you can genetically make that make sense unless Pearl is adopted or Mr. Krabs is her stepfather that she happens to live with. Yeah, I guess as long as they're sentient, they may bang who they please. Suppose you're right. That's at least what I'm gonna have to roll with from now on. We're getting there, guys. Almost 200k. Little bit nervous. I got real concerned. Thought I saw a shiny Weedle. I was about to get criminally angry. In a way, because, like, how can I hit a 5% Weedle and not a 5% Pikachu? I'm still kind of annoyed we hit a 5% or a 10% Kakuna. Just because that's so close to a 5%. I wish. But everything's random, so... That's that. That's that. In the club, don't freeze, hands up, yeah. What is the... What? I'm missing a line. Club, don't freeze, hands up, head bobbing like that. Maybe that's the whole line, I don't know. Perhaps it is, perhaps it is not. The entropy of the universe works in mysterious ways. Can't say you're wrong. I cannot say you're wrong. Hey, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, Jack. I hope to see you next stream, but most importantly, stay safe and have a great rest of your night. Not like he's missing much anyway. 160 encounters and we're out. So it's all good. Nice having you here, man. Take her easy. Oh, there's something in my eye. And it's really pissing me off. Ugh. One 99888. 1999. No, it's not even right. It's double 9. So I'm already off to a bad start. Well, never mind. Less than 100. You're funny, KT. We're actually in 80 encounters here. We're popping off, but I appreciate you popping by, and you'll be here for the end of the stream, so that's nice. How's your time away been? Oh, smacked the microphone. That was rude of me. It's been good. Happy to hear it. Get up to anything interesting? Oh no, I didn't realize 4 didn't encounter. That's not good. Just organizing stuff. Nice. It's always nice to get into some organization. Okay, so this is technically the last one, I guess. Right? I think. Yeah. No shiny. And just like that, we hit 200,000 total encounters at 154 hours, 35 minutes, and some seconds. We'll go one over just to see where we're at, but that's cool. We're in the second set of 6 figures. Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, okay, yeah, true. I wasn't sure which one to go with, and then I realized we were... I don't know if it'll be 4,000 even, but yeah, we can do that. 68... Yeah, it should be. Or no, it should be 4,004. I don't know. I'm not actually doing math. I'm just spalling in me head. I see it now. 4,000 clean. It is 4,000 on the nose. All right. Well, there that is. We finally broke our intensely long phase of 36,192 encounters. That is still absolutely baffling. I was kind of hoping we went to 5 times odds, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We still did an insane amount there, so yeah, I'm happy we got it. I'm happy we got to kind of move out to a new place and see what's going on there. Hopefully we're not too much over odds next time, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm not gonna try to influence that because I can't. But without further ado, I just want to say thank you guys very much for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who was here, whether you were chatting, whether you were just sitting vibing in the background, whether you're popping in, popping out. It means a lot. Nice to have y'all here. It was a pretty nice bonus stream, I think. Sure there'll be more of these in the future. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, KT, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is the VR Nuzlocke, where we will go against Flannery tomorrow. So don't miss that. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. That should be good. I think we got a genuine shot at doing well in the future on that run. I was pretty upset when we lost Mudkip, but I think we can make it work. I genuinely think we can make it work, but we'll try our best. Oh, my voice is really tired if you can't tell. But yeah, we'll try our best. Thanks for stopping by, Charizard. I appreciate it. I hope to see you tomorrow, but if not, it was nice seeing you regardless. And KT, thanks again for stopping in. Hope everybody else has a fantastic night. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, whatever the hell it may be. You guys are all awesome. I am going to eat, grocery shop, get the liquor for tomorrow's stream, and get some rest, such as Charizard has instructed me to. So, thank you all very much. Take her easy. It was wonderful.